What is going on, guys? It's Rob from Heroes Avenue. I hope you're ready for some Batman news because we have a lot of it coming to you in this video. We're going to be talking about the Matt Reeves Batman movie that's coming out next year. We have some images that leaked online, so we're going to talk a little bit about those. I'm really excited because it does reveal a lot about the Riddler. And we're also going to be talking about animated movies, Batman animated movies that were just announced. And also, literally about 20 minutes before I hit record on this video, we have some updates for the Batgirl. We have new directors on board, and yeah, there's a lot to say there. So before we get started, please do hit the like button. It really helps us out, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I apologize for missing a few videos. There's definitely some news to catch up on, especially with the whole Warner Media and Discovery merger that will be happening, and we'll talk more about that in a future video. But anyways, let's get into the first topic. The first topic is going to be, boom, the Batman, Matt Reeves Batman movie that we're all so incredibly hyped for. I'm gonna jump onto Twitter, and these images that I'm about to show have, I think, leaked from a calendar that's coming out. So they're literally all over the internet right now. I'm just gonna scroll on to my Twitter likes. Oh, and this is what I was referring to before. The streaming wars have begun with the Warner Media and Discovery merger. They're gonna be spending $20 billion on content. So hopefully there's room to restore the Snyderverse within there. But yeah, there's several images that have leaked. Here's one of them. So my life has been a cruel riddle. To the Batman, my life has been a cruel riddle. You got a little bit of a question mark that has to be assembled there, and it says the Riddler upside down. Yeah, so I'm not sure exactly if that's going to play a role in the movie, or be shown in the movie, or if it's just like a poster or for the calendar. But the best image that leaked was this one right here, and it gives us the best look at the Batman. He is standing in, looks like, rain after maybe he beat up that gang of youths that was shown in the trailer, possibly, but probably just a photo shoot. But it gives us a really good look, a detailed look at the suit. I love how it looks like we have the white eyes on the Batman, but it's most likely Robert Pattinson looking in the other direction. But man, does this look cool. I love how in our live adaptations of the Batman, we have many different suits to choose from, and in my case, sometimes I'll cosplay into different things, make different suits. So this is awesome. I still don't know how I feel about the what's it called, the collar right there, but I do think it looks cool, and I think he'll get an upgrade at some point in the future. And here's another cool one, really getting out of the tones of colors that we've been used to so far with the aqua blue right there. But I do think this is pretty cool, and it puts the Batmobile at the forefront, which I really, really do like. It looks like that might be Wayne Tower there, that tower where he jumps off of in the set images that we've seen. And I really like it so far. I'm still not sold completely on the bat symbol. It's not my favorite, but man, overall this looks cool. It looks like this is going to be a movie in which the Batmobile will be featured heavily, especially with this car at the forefront right here, and it looks pretty sweet. I was watching Ping Pong Flicks, Chris Swanson, and he said it reminded him of Drive, and now that he said that, I'm like, I keep thinking of it. So that will be really cool. I love that movie. And this right here, this image is something that I think we've seen before already, but it gives us a bit more of a detailed look of the Riddler right here. It looks like he's actually wearing a mask, but there's a better image that... okay, Unmask the Truth. It looks like, yeah, I feel like we've seen that image before. Okay, yeah, maybe that's the only image that came out, but let's look at it again. There's definitely another one. Let's go ahead and scroll up. Well, here, let's take a look at this right here. This is the picture I'm literally showing. This is from the calendar as well. Again, gives us a good look. If you want to look at that right there, that's obviously inspired by the Batman Year One uniform, the Scott Snyder run, and but the suit in general is definitely inspired by a few different Batman incarnations. Got the Batarang right there. Yeah, this is super cool. This is super cool. I'm really hyped to see this Batman, and I'm more so hyped for me about the suit. I'm hyped to see it evolve. Okay, here's some new stuff for the Riddler right here. So this was a drawing apparently that was leaked to people online before, and it looks like the mask is actually a mask, and his mouth's taped shut with him wearing glasses. This is a departure from the traditional Riddler look we've seen in comics, as well as the live-action Riddler, and I think it's a welcome change because, to be honest, those looks would not fit into the universe that Matt Reeves is trying to create right here. So I'm really curious to know what you guys think of this Riddler look. I imagine it's going to change at some point in the movie. Well, I imagine the mask is going to come off at some point in the movie, but Paul Dano, I've only seen him in like a couple movies, but the one I really remember most was from the one with Hugh Jackman and Jake Gyllenhaal. I don't know why I'm blanking on the movie right now, but he was great, and I think Paul Dano is absolutely going to kill it. So let me know what you guys think about this Batman movie. Are you sold on this Riddler look? Let me know what you think in the comments down below, or do you think it could be done better? Now let's move on to topic number 2. Boom, Batman the animated movie. Now let me look up where that came from right here. Okay, actually there's going to be 2 animated movies that were announced. So there's going to be a Superman animated movie and then a Batman animated movie, and I'm going to just focus on the Batman one here. I guess a lot of animated movies were announced today because alongside of this, Injustice was announced. But let's go ahead and read into this article right here from BatmanNews.com. Caped Crusader animated series coming to HBO Max and Cartoon Network. Warner Brothers Animation announced a brand new Batman animated series during its upfront presentation on Tuesday called Batman Caped Crusader. So yeah, like I said, the upfront presentation is something where they're announcing a bunch of DC products. So projects, I should say. It'll be executively produced by Bruce Timm, the original animated series, who is connected to, or the creator of the original animated series, and J.J. Abrams, the rise, obviously, you know J.J. Abrams, and Matt Reeves, the Batman. So J.J. Abrams, Matt Reeves, and Bruce Timm collaborating on this. This sounds awesome already. Though you gotta say, there's been a lot of complaints about the art style. I got to admit myself, not the biggest fan of this Batman look, though I know in incarnations of the Batman comics there are ones that look more like this. Maybe it'll grow on me over time, but I'm not willing to not watch it because of solely the art style. So again, I imagine it'll grow. Let's see. Here's just what they had to say about it. We are beyond excited to be working together to bring this character back to tell engrossing new stories in Gotham City, the trio said in a statement. The trio actually said, "These series will be thrilling, cinematic, and evocative of Batman's noir roots while driving deeper into the psychology of these iconic characters. We cannot wait to share this world." So Matt Reeves is really being given the keys to this Batman universe, and he's doing the show on HBO Max, the Gotham City PD show, and he's getting an animated show. And to be honest, working with Bruce Timm and J.J. Abrams, I'm excited. Now, a lot of people are maybe upset about the fact that J.J. Abrams is involved, especially because he's going to be involved with rebooting Superman, though J.J. Abrams has apparently stated that he wants to work on new projects and he's not interested in directing any DC project as of right now. He's just producing them. So you guys can check out the article on Batman-News.com if you want to check out the whole thing there. But yeah, other news in the animated world. Injustice. This is the one that really excited me most, and I know there was a Superman animation announced, and I'm excited for that. But since the theme of this show is Batman, I'm talking about Batman-themed news. Especially with this Injustice, Gods Among Us, being the next DC animated film. Apparently this film is already created. They have it ready to go, and I think we're going to get a sneak peek of it after watching the Long Halloween animated movie that'll be coming out from DC. So it says Warner Bros. Animation revealed that its next direct-to-video feature will be a version of the video game Injustice, Gods Among Us. Now, some of the animated movies as of late have been really playing around with the story, changing up the story, And in this Injustice game really got me invigorated about reading comics again. I went ahead and read most of the Injustice comic series. I stopped after I forget what year, but I got deep into it, and it was some of the best comic stories I've read in a long time. So I highly suggest reading the comic. It goes way deeper into the story versus the game, which is a great supplement to it. So the news was revealed Wednesday via a press release for the upcoming Batman Long Halloween Part 2. That film's release will include a bonus feature of the first trailer of the Injustice film. So there is a lot of violence in this Injustice storyline. So I'm really curious as to how many superheroes they are actually going to kill off in this animated movie. And I think this is coming direct to HBO Max. Let's see. I don't know if it says it right there. I imagine it's coming to HBO Max, though. Stay tuned for that. It sounds so awesome because if you've made it this far into the video, let me know if you guys have played the Injustice games, and let me know if you've also read the comics, because this had me really hyped. DC's been pretty good with their animated stuff, though I haven't been a fan of the latest things they've been. I haven't been the biggest fan of the latest animated movies they've released so far. Now, the last story for this video is going to be, boom, the Batgirl news that literally just dropped. It's coming from Discussing Film. It says, okay, I'm going to mispronounce this and I apologize. Well, let's go to the direct source. Hollywood Reporter. Bad Boys for Life filmmakers direct Batgirl movie for Warner Brothers. Exclusive from the Hollywood Reporter themselves. It says, Adil El Arbi and Bilal Fallah, the duo behind the 2020 hit Bad Boys for Life, have closed a deal to steer Warner Brothers' DC feature centering on Barbara Gordon, the daughter of Gotham City Police Commissioner James Gordon. Christina Hodson, who wrote The Bumblebee and is in the Warner's fold with her screenwriting for Birds of Prey and The Flash, penned the script for what is being planned as a movie strictly for HBO Max, which is, oh, that's crazy. Well, it's not too crazy when you think about it. Kristen Burr, who is gearing up for the release of Cruella later this month, is producing. Barbara Gordon is the most established version of the Batgirl character, who was initially introduced in 1961 as Betty Kane, but the character was revamped in 1967 with television executives wanting to attract a female audience to the Batman TV series in the faltering third season. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna scroll down. Okay, this project was initially for Joss Whedon, who later said he couldn't crack the story, but we all know what happened behind the scenes with Joss Whedon. Dude got canceled, and probably rightfully so. It says right here, with Batgirl, we hope to take the audience on a fun ride and see a different side of Gotham, said Burr. Christina's script is cracking with spirit. Adil and Bilal have an excited and joyous energy, which is infectious, making them perfect filmmakers for this Bat project, and I'm just psyched I get to be a part of the DC universe, which is super cool. So you guys definitely check out the Hollywood Reporter for the full article. I'm not going to read the whole article here for you, but man, this Batgirl movie. All right, and it's weird that it's doing a chroma thing with the Batgirl right here on the screen. I can see, but anyways, really curious to know what you guys think about this. Now, the Batgirl movie, a lot of questions. Or I'll put it back on. A lot of questions to be had with this Batgirl movie. Is it going to tie into the Matt Reeves Batman universe? There were rumors that the Gotham PD series was going to have Commissioner Gordon and possibly this Batgirl movie connect in some sort of way. There was also rumors that The Flash was going to have Michael Keaton's Batman train this version of Batgirl, which is connected to the Matt Reeves universe as well. There's a lot of different rumors going around. To be honest, guys, I am not going to believe this is happening until it's actually happening. We've gotten many announcements in the past in terms of this Batgirl movie alone, but with DC movies as a whole, there's been so many directors that have come and gone off of projects, so I'm not going to get too excited for this yet. If they casted a Batgirl actress, though, then I'll start to be like, okay, this thing's becoming a real thing. So I'm really curious as to whether or not it's going to be a real thing. But right now, a little bit of, my interest is peaked. To be honest, I haven't seen Bad Boys for Life. I've seen Bad Boys 1 and the sequel, which I loved, but I haven't seen Bad Boys for Life. If you guys have seen it, let me know if you recommend it. Recommend me to watch it. But if it turns out that these guys are going to be doing the movie, I definitely am going to watch it because I want to see what kind of directing chops they have and what they may potentially bring to this Batgirl movie, what kind of style they may have. So really cool to see that we have these new filmmakers. They look like new filmmakers to me. We got these guys pairing up to do this movie. I'm glad it's out of Joss Whedon's hands, to be sure. And there's a lot of Batgirls fans out there that really want justice for this character. So hopefully we get it. Yeah, but to be honest, not news that I was looking for. I do want to get more news about whether or not the Snyder Cut is going to, or the Snyderverse would be restored, especially out of this merger with HBO Max, or Warner Max and Warner Media and Discovery, because in their announcement, and I missed covering this, in their announcement of this merger, you saw that they were heavily promoting Zack Snyder's Justice League as a part of the announcement. So the IP that they have is tremendous, including Batgirl, but I wish they would get things sorted out before announcing things like this. So who knows whether or not it's going to get made. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. And again, sorry for being off schedule as of late. We're trying to get back on it. More announcements coming soon, more videos coming soon. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you later. Peace.